What's kicking, KwikFam? Kwikpanik here, and today I'm back with a very special mail call because at the end of the opening we have a Grail call. I actually splurged just a little bit. It's not like $1,000 Grail or anything, but I did pick up something that I've wanted for a long time, ever since I started collecting back in like 2014, I think it was like 2014, maybe 15. So I picked up a couple things. So in my last mail call, what do people, what's the difference? Somebody in the comment section, let me know. Mail haul, mail call, which is better? I don't know. Anyway, there were a couple sales on Hot Topic and Box Lunch. I had a couple of the $5 rewards. The pops were $9, and I was like, all right, let's do it. So I picked up some commons, and I think they're all commons. Sorry, that's kind of boring. But I did make an in-store stop today when I went to go pick up this Grail from somebody. And then I also have something from Funko Shop that I touched on last time. If you don't remember it, that'll be a surprise. If you do, sorry, it's not a surprise. So I'm going to go ahead and leave Funko Shop for last. This first one is from Hot Topic. Hot Topic has been fantastic with their shipping as of late. When I first started collecting, I remember the first order that I ever made on the website of Hot Topic was for Gold Bender and Gold Frieza. That was 2015 San Diego Comic-Con. Whoops, sorry. I collect both Futurama. I think I have the entire Futurama set except for Robot Devil with Fiddle. And I think that might be the next thing I splurge for, because for a while it sat at like $115 and now it's almost $200. So it's getting out of my range. There we go. So this is only $18. Once you spend a certain amount of money with Hot Topic, they will actually make your shipping $2. So these were $9 a piece. I've been wanting both of these, and I don't think I mentioned them actually. These are both from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which I think is actually even more exciting for me than actually like the regular Harry Potter movies. There's something about it, and I've talked about this with my other Harry Potter enthusiast friends and my wonderful wife, who is super into Harry Potter. Okay, so I knew this guy was going to be big, and so he's poking out of the back of the box, so that's unfortunate. But I picked up the Zowu, and he's like a tiger. Lion. Oh man, that's not even close. He's like a lion that they had in Crimes of Grindelwald, which is the most recent Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Him. So he has a really cool tail, which you can see on the side of the box, and it pokes through the back, kind of like, I don't know if you guys picked up the Emperor's New Groove llama version of Cusco, but his tail was the same way, and there's like, you're never going to be able to see that, but it's poking through the back, which makes me sad, because I'm a collector, and I'm not ever trying to resell these, but I'm super OCD about the way they look. The front of this looks great, so I'm going to display them, no problems. If somewhere down the road I find somebody who wants to swap me, cool. If not, that pop looks amazing. Honestly, that was like one of my favorite parts in the movie. I'm not going to spoil it, but he makes a pretty big difference. This next one is also from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, but the character also appears in Harry Potter and is actually a Horcrux. Spoilers! If you haven't read Harry Potter in the last 43 years... you've had plenty of time. So if you wanted to read it, you wanted to know the story, you'd already know. But this is Nagini. And it's really cool because in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them... Stop focusing on my face camera. Okay, there we go. So here's Nagini. And it's really cool because in the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Nagini is actually a person and is afflicted with some sort of illness or magical illness where she transforms into a snake, and eventually she can't transform back into a person, and we haven't connected the dots where that comes in with Harry Potter, but this is Voldemort's snake. If you remember, if you've read the Harry Potter books / seen the movies, there you go, there's Nagini, and it's a great mold. I have a soft spot in my heart for the mythical beasts, magical beasts. Sorry, not just good mythical morning to you guys, but I wanted to pick that up because I do love Harry Potter, but Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is awesome. Grindelwald was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go see it. The next box that I'm going to pick up here and open for you is... Need my knife. Is from Box Lunch, which is the sister company to Hot Topic. And they've done a fantastic job with shipping too. If you didn't see with those last ones, because I'm not sure if I showed them to the camera, but they ship these in little cardboard shippers, and it protects the pops really well for picky collectors like me. So these were all $9. Look, and they're all in shippers. Look at this. I just threw out a bunch of paper, but these are all in shippers. Boxes within a box. So, oh man, that's so good. I wish every company that sold Pops did that. I don't know what the extra cost is, but if they're selling Pops for $9 and still able to put these in here and make a profit, why can't Walmart and Target do that? Huh? Huh? Call me, Walmart. Let me know. So this first one doesn't have a sticker on it, so I don't know who it is. So let's open it up and find out. All right. So if you guys don't know, well, I've talked about ad icons a bunch doing these, and this is actually a new ad icon. It's Captain Crunch. So there's already a Captain Crunch pop that came out, and I actually did a mail call or something like that when I got the original one from Target. You can focus, I believe. Do you believe? There we go. So there's Captain Crunch, and the difference between this one and the other one is he's holding a sword, and I know that's not a big deal, but I do love Captain Crunch. I really do. And not that I have to justify collecting this by saying that I also consume the cereal off of which it's based. But I do love Captain Crunch, and I think that Pops are a very good way to translate characters like that from cereals. Like Toucan Sam looks fantastic. So this is really cool. I really like Captain Crunch. It's just a common, so if you're into ad icons but you can't seem to get a hold of them because they're so rare and they're so expensive, here's one for you. You don't have to go to Target and search like I did for ages. This next one is from Full Metal Alchemist, and this is Winry. So she is a female protagonist from Full Metal Alchemist. And I picked up Alphonse, who was rocking the kitties, which is the exclusive from Hot Topic. And my sister had gotten me Edward Elric. And I just wanted to round out the crew because you'll see in the other one, I also picked up Roy Mustang. And they did a fantastic job with these. I like that she's holding a wrench because she was like the repair, I was about to say dude, repair person? She was just so cool in the anime. They were... she was the best friend of Edward and Alphonse. So I couldn't just... I got the other three. I had to get the last one. Not that I don't like Winry. It's just if she was the only one that was released in the set, I probably wouldn't purchase it. I like the completion part of the collecting. So here we go. This is General Roy Mustang. And honestly, this is probably... I think this is my favorite... No. Actually, I like Edward better. But this is my second favorite. Of the set. Roy Mustang, if you don't know, he has some really cool gloves that he uses, and he can transmute fire with his hands because of those gloves. And he is, he's like one of my favorite characters. I love his voice. We were having this conversation on the Twitch chat the other day talking about how some people prefer subs over dubs, and I know that's a huge Hot Topic subject. Hot Topic, get it? Hot Topic subject with anime viewers. But the voice of Roy Mustang in the dub is just very memorable for me, so I don't think I could ever watch the sub again. I did try the sub, and when I swapped over, the voices just weren't there for me. But Roy Mustang is actually my second favorite character in Full Metal Alchemist. I need to show the wife. I need to show Unharmonic. This is the last pop that I got, and this is also from a movie that recently came out. And if you haven't seen this movie, I highly recommend it. I can see how people were turned off by the presentation of the movie because it is animated, but it is Marvel, and the actual movie is marvelous. There's even a Stan Lee cameo in it, and I'm not gonna lie, I broke down. Well, I didn't actually cry a lot, but they showed him on screen, Stan Lee, because he has a cameo in every Marvel movie, and when he hit the screen, I was just not gonna cry. But this is a really cool character, and when the initial reveal of the movie came out, Enharmonic, my wife, and I were lucky enough to go and see the voice actors talk about this movie at New York City Comic Con this past year. And I picked up Miles Morales in his Spider-Man suit, and I picked up Green Goblin because they looked fantastic. After we saw a few more commercials, I picked up Spider-Man Noir, and I picked up Spider-Ham. And then we saw the movie, and I decided that I really wanted this pop in my collection. I'm not going to spoil anything about the movie. You should definitely see it. So after this, I need you to go sit down and watch Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Crimes of Grindelwald, and also Into the Spider-Verse. They're both fantastic movies. I'm a little bit biased because I love both of those worlds. Moving on, we have something from the Funko shop, and we're talking about another ad icon. This was something that Enharmonic was actually really excited about, and it's one of the ad icons that I'm surprised they didn't have earlier, because the first couple ad icons that they had were Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Frankenberry, which were all monster cereals. And who do they have after that? Was it Tony the Tiger already? Tony the Tiger came soon after that. I don't know, I'm looking back there like I have a Tony the Tiger. For the record, I think that's the next Grail I'm going after. I want a Tony the Tiger very badly. It could be flocked, not flocked. I don't care. I remember watching the commercial as a kid, and he's like, they're great! And that's something that stuck with me. That was part of my childhood, and I think it would be really cool to have a piece of that. Just like I collect I'm trying really hard not to knife the top of this. Just like I really wanted to get Toucan Sam, because I remember waking up every morning and eating that cereal. This was actually a cereal. This is a really cool looking pop, and he's in excellent condition. Yeah. I haven't actually had the best luck with Funko Shop lately, but this is Buzz the Bee, who is the mascot of Honey Nut Cheerios. And what I was going to say is, when I was growing up, I ate a lot of Captain Crunch, and I ate a lot of Fruit Loops, and I ate a lot of, not a lot, but I ate some Lucky Charms. And when I got older, I'm talking about like my teen years in high school, I was like, dude, I think Honey Nut Cheerios started this slogan back then, but it was like, it's good for your heart health. And so I was like, I'm an adult now, I need to eat Honey Nut Cheerios. But Enharmonic also wanted him. I'm catching that glare heckin' bad. But it looks really cool because I don't know what this is called. It's not a honeycomb, but the little thing that he uses for honey, somebody in the comment section get me with what that's called. But the honey is translucent. And I just thought that was very cool. So Buzzbee, welcome to the ad icon collection. He's going to sit right next to my new Cap'n Crunch. Wait, what number? 21 and 36. What a big disparity. So the last part of this, I have two more pops that I got in store that are kind of, well, one's common, one's an exclusive. So I'll just get into those. And then I have the Grail. Before I get into this last part of it, I would like to thank all of you for such a wonderful 2018. And thank you. Thank you. That's all I got. That's all I can say is thank you. You guys have supported me a lot. And I think I have a good idea of what I want to do with this channel. I think I'm going to drop the gaming portion of it and just call it Kwikpanik or Kwikpanik Collectibles, because I think I'm going to save this for unboxing and save the gaming for the Twitch channel, which if you've not already, go ahead and follow me. The link is down in the description. I stream 6 days out of the week, only off on Wednesdays. I record on the weekends and on that Wednesday, so check it out. I'm keeping 2 videos a week coming on this channel. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed this content, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Moving on to the finish, we got Android 17. I love Dragon Ball Z. I've had Dragon Ball Pops in my previous unboxings. I'm still waiting for Android 18. I ordered her off of Hot Topic for $9. But also in this set is Videl and Yamcha and Puar. And then we have King Kai and Bubbles. And honestly, the Yamcha and Puar look amazing. King Kai and Bubbles look fantastic, so I'm really excited to get those. For some reason, Chaozu and Tien was like one of my favorite pops that came out in the last run of Dragon Ball Z pops. But Android 18 and Android 17 are from the Cell Saga, and they end up sticking around, and you see them in Super, and Krillin marries 18, so they become like integral parts of the Dragon Ball series, so it's really cool to finally get those. Moving on, I got Shota. So I haven't actually seen My Hero Academia yet, but this was sitting on the shelf and it's in really good shape, and I really like the mold, so I picked it up, and Enharmonic and I are actually going to start watching My Hero, so I'm hoping I pick this up and I keep it and I start collecting My Hero, even though Battle Deku is going to be really hard to find, and, you know, we'll deal with that later. Okay, so this is the final part. I picked this up. I spent a good chunk of change on it, but I spent less than what it cost, and they included this nice little pop stack. So I don't really, I talk a lot of smack about DC, but there are some DC movies that I like, and this one's from the Dark Knight trilogy. This is Joker, and this is him when he's wearing his bank robber outfit, and They made this two ways. You could also get this as a Gemini Collectibles 2-pack with Joker and Bank Robber Joker, and they glow in the dark. But I was never able to get that. It's way more expensive. This reached over $100, and I was like, you know what? I need to get it. Somebody got it to me for a good price, so I picked it up, and I'm really happy to add this to my Grail stack. I have a bunch of pops that are in stacks. This is just a super cool pop. Everything in this set was pretty decent. I have the regular Joker. I didn't pick up the Batman because there are other versions of Batman that I like better. But anyway, thank you so much for enjoying the content, or watching the content. I don't know if you enjoyed it, but for joining me tonight. That is all I got for today. Follow me on Twitch. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Later.